left hook was so powerful and accurate.
Davis still looks a little wobbly, and Baltazar trying to spring to the advantage.
Did he get nailed, Tim?
That was the same punch I talked about earlier, Tim. The left hook. Davis has to watch Baltazar's left hook.
Well, this is interesting because in the Norman Goins fight, Davis was down twice, and he said, if I'm behind in a fight and I have to fight, I'll fight. And I remember in the Goins fight, the way he came back, and he did a job on Goins after being down twice.
Well, once again, Baltazar now is just going to the head. He needs to go back to the body sometimes.
He's after the body then, Ray. He's listening to you.
Right hand over, grazed the chin of Davis.
And now he's waiting for Howard Davis. He can't afford to do that. Although Howard Davis is my buddy, I love him. But Baltazar needs to go to the body, needs to work the body.
Not throwing enough punches here after having the man down. Right hand scored, backing Davis up in the corner. Now Davis showing his ring smarts, grabs on. Baltazar tries to fight out of the clinch.
This opportunity might not come again for Baltazar. He must take advantage of it.
When you have a guy hurt, Ray, the best thing to do is one good feint and then throw the punch. Because he's always going to get away from the first move you make. One good feint and then a combination.
Well, Davis now is moving. His head seems to be clearing.
Ray, he's never lacked guts. As I say in that Goins fight, he came back and he won all the courage in the world. That's what made him an Olympic champion.
Tony Baltazar looking now jabbing, but appeared to be just kind of loading up for another big shot. But he's jabbing well now.
Timmy, he's hurting Davis with the jabs.
His punches are so strong. Baltazar, every punch hurts. Every punch is stiff, and the body's behind it. You know, it's the left jab of Baltazar snaps Davis' head.
Davis using his movement as we reach the 40-second mark left in round 5. Now peppering the jab out, trying to keep Baltazar off.
What Davis needs to do now, he needs to initiate some respect now. Make this kid respect him. Stand there. Not exchange punches, but stand there. Get some power behind his punches.
Under 30 seconds to go. Baltazar has shown that he's got left hooking power.
Well, we knew that going in, Tim.
Final seconds of the 5th round. There's the bell ending round number 5 with Howard Davis Jr. apparently having recovered nicely from the onslaught of Tony Baltazar, which sent him to the canvas. You can see he is clear-eyed, and they slapped each other's gloves at the end of the round. Let's go back and see that knockdown. It came early in this 5th round.
Sets it up beautiful. Left jab to the body, then hook on the chin.
Later in this same round, he showed that he could also apply some power with the jab.
Well, see, that jab of Baltazar was doing a great deal of damage, too. Very effective. He gets in it, and he puts his whole body behind it.
So we'll see that knockdown one more time. Watch the left hand. Well, we saw it. It didn't happen quite that fast, but nonetheless, he got that solid left in there, sending Howard Davis Jr. to the canvas in round 5. A big round for Tony Baltazar. And on our scorecards, we had given Davis the first 3, although Ray thought the first round might have been even. So what we're saying is we've got ourselves a very close fight as we go into round number 6. Unbeaten Tony Baltazar, 22 years of age, from Los Angeles, California, or nearby in La Puente, and Howard Davis Jr. from Glen Cove, New York, the Olympic gold medalist.
Tim, as Ray said, Davis is going to have to make Baltazar respect him, because Baltazar now knows that he can hurt Davis, and he's going to try to walk right through him and nail him with those big punches again. Davis is going to have to set and fight a little bit now.
Well, this has been the continuing criticism leveled at Howard Davis, that he doesn't do that enough, and in the process doesn't make very exciting fights. Well, now he's got to do something with a young man who has just knocked him down in round 5.
Well, Baltazar's going to bring out the best in Howard Davis, because he's landing some big punches and after putting Davis down. And we can look back when Norman Goins put Davis down. He came back so strong.
Let him go.
Big fight for both these young men. Baltazar wants to get onto the national scene. Fell out of the rankings. He was in the top 20. Was inactive for a while following a broken jaw suffered in training. He wants everybody to know he's a world-class lightweight. Howard Davis wants a shot at the championship again.
A fighter has to be in shape at all times, Tim. You know, no one have heard of Baltazar. And look what he's doing. I mean, he's putting up a very impressive showing against Howard Davis.
Well, Baltazar said he had been turned down by some ranked lightweights, had trouble getting fights against class opponents in California, took the people in front of him and knocked most of them out. 19 out of 23.
Watch the snap that Baltazar get behind his left hook. Very good snap. His left hook is picture perfect.
Well, he really has Howard Davis' attention now, though, because Davis is really concentrating. He's watching him like a hawk.
Round number 6, a low blow there by Baltazar with the hook.
Davis has to be careful when he leans back, because that left hook of Baltazar comes from an outward. It comes close as it gets near.
Davis is punching with a lot more authority now, though, Ray. A lot more authority.
Well, he is, but Baltazar has blocked most of those. I like his defense skill. He keeps those hands up well, and Davis has had trouble getting through.
Well, Baltazar wants to get in with that left hook once again, Tim. You notice where he feints. He throws a jab.
There's a good solid left by Davis. Under a minute to go in round 6.
Tim, he was up in the air when he threw that punch.
Yes, he was.
Well, he's looking for one punch, and that's a mistake that he will make. And he is making, rather. He needs to work that jab again. The jab was very good.
Well, that's what we had mentioned, and that's the way he knocked him down. He was jabbing hard to the body and come back with the hook.
Right hand scored
Now
by
he
Davis.
forgot about it. A lot of fighters, after they knock a guy down with the one punch, they look for it all night long.
Well, now Davis is getting his rhythm together now. He's starting to put his punches together. Baltazar is doing the wrong thing. He's starting to wait, looking for one punch.
15 seconds left, round number 6. Very close fight as we see it, final seconds. Only knockdown scored by Baltazar in the 5th round.
Okay, move him out!
If you've got goods to deliver and your trucks don't seem to care, if your peak season comes and your trucks are past their peak, then it's Ryder to the rescue. Ryder rents trucks, from small vans up to giant tractors, to move your products or your family.
Ain't they beautiful?
When your trucks are giving up, Ryder trucks are just starting up.
We've got to sell our house.
Yeah, but where are we going to find a buyer?
It's not easy. Let me get started.
A Century 21 office can find a buyer across town or across the country.
Gotta keep looking.
With over 6,000 offices, we have more buyers.
They sound perfect. When can they fly in?
And we can show them how to afford it.
Congratulations.
We sold it?
We sold it.
Making homes affordable made us #1. Century 21.
Round number 7, a scheduled 10-rounder. The only knockdown scored by Tony Baltazar. Close fight as we see it. Howard Davis in blue, Tony Baltazar in burgundy. We're live from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Tim Ryan, Gil Clancy, and Sugar Ray Leonard. Frank Cappuccino, the referee, not figuring in the scoring.
The movement of Howard Davis now, and plus he's picked up the tempo, it seems to be throwing Baltazar off balance, keeping him at bay. Because he can't get set for his punches. You know how the lateral movement, side to side.
Side to side and in and out.
He's not giving Baltazar a chance to set and throw his punches.
Now, gentlemen, do I perceive that Baltazar, having knocked Davis down once, is more intent on doing it again than staying busy?
Yes, he is, Tim, but that's the problem. That's the mistake he's making.
That's what I mean.
He's looking for one shot.
Well, he just went back to that jab to the body again. That was a very effective punch for him because it set up the hook.
Right hand landed by Davis.
But I agree with you, Tim. I like Baltazar's defense. Very good. He blocks a lot of shots.
I like Baltazar, period. I feel he's a world-class lightweight, regardless of the outcome of this fight.
Stop punching.
Good young kid, strong, good punch, good defense. What more do you want? But he's in with a great veteran.
Well, interestingly, in terms of their professional bouts, Howard Davis has had 22 at age 27. Baltazar has had 23 at age 22.
You saw that left jab of Baltazar, the way it comes out. A lot of power behind it.
He's hurting Davis now. He hit him with 2 good left hands early, and he just hurt him again.
That was a good left he landed in the last exchange, and Davis tied him up.
Baltazar can fight as a welterweight. He's so strong.
Baltazar came in at 134, Davis 133 3/4.
Listen, Ray, you've retired. Stop looking for opponents.
Okay, Gil. Okay, Gil.
Under a minute to go in round number 7.
I like that jab to the body. Sets up everything else for Baltazar.
I'm so impressed with that left jab of Baltazar. It's so strong.
He is some strong young man, very personable. We had a nice chat with him earlier this morning. A likable young man. And I think his national television debut, as Gil said, regardless of what the outcome turns out to be, he's made a lot of fans and friends today. And he rocked Davis with a right back into the corner. Started with a left and followed with a right.
Left hook was the big punch, Tim.
What's happened? Davis is moving straight back. See, that left hook is going to continue to land because also Baltazar's gaining momentum. He's moving forward.
All right, get out. Come on.
Good round for Tony Baltazar. Final seconds of round number 7. Have a close fight on our hands as we see it. Judges are John Stewart, Larry Wallace, and Frank Cairo.
Over the years, full-size Ford pickups have been winning the uphill battle for better gas mileage, and each breakthrough has been tough. Ford's full-size pickup broke through the 18 mpg barrier in 1979. In 1981, it got a 21, and last year, Ford broke through 22 mpg. This year, Ford hit 23 mpg, a new high. Used for comparison, your mileage may differ. It's a tough uphill battle, but Ford's bestsellers just keep winning it.
Now, Ford sponsors 11.9% financing on all of